Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me again. In this video, we're going to be doing a playthrough of the newest Resident Evil 4 Remake demo for PC, also known as the Chainsaw Demo. So without any more hesitation, let's get to it.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
So one of the very first things I did, obviously, as you can see, is I went into settings, I cranked everything to high, I turned on ray tracing, I took off motion blur and depth of field, but I turned on the hair strands, and I felt like that made a huge difference from off just to normal. The hair looked really good, probably some of the best hair that I've seen in any game, and that's kind of a crazy statement. But right away I noticed how shiny and realistic the hair looked. I'm sure Paul Mitchell would be proud. But a couple of things I noticed were things like the hair, the lighting hitting the surfaces like the jacket as he comes through the forest. And besides the textures and the lighting, the other thing I really loved was the feeling of isolation and the creepiness and the darkness that's kind of on another level compared to the first Resident Evil 4. So, like I said, everything's cranked up, and we're going to go ahead and enjoy this. So I hope you guys like the video and keep watching.
How far could he have gone?
One of the things I wanted to make sure that I did in the demo was take it slow, kind of really just walk through everything and just get a feel for the game without rushing through it, sprinting through everything. So in case you're wondering why I'm kind of taking it slow, that was on purpose. I wanted you to be able to see the textures, see the detail, and get a feel for the atmosphere.
Anyone home? Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. ¿Vino aquí? This is not good. Man, that stinks. Hey!
Necesito apoyo.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on? What was that? No fucking way. It just keeps getting worse.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
The President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later. I'll let myself out.
So a couple other things I want to touch on quickly that I noticed in the first few minutes of the game were how well Leon moved. You know, he's pretty agile. He doesn't feel clunky. He still has his quick turn, which is great to get out of sticky situations. If you haven't played the game, really the quick turn is just a quick spin, 180, gets you out of the, out of the harm's way if you're surrounded by a horde or you just need to move quickly. He still has his spin kick, which is nice. And the other thing I wanted to touch on was the knife system. The knife has a lifespan. It has your slash, it has your stab. You can use it as a defensive weapon to get a player, an enemy off of you. You also have a sneak attack you can do where you can sneak up and stab them. And you have a downed attack where the enemy is down and you kind of, step up to them and just stab them in the side of the head or whatever it is. On top of that, when your knife breaks and you have to break a box open, you can pretty much just take your gun and pistol whip it, which I thought was pretty neat. It looks good. It's nice that you can do that without having to shoot the box or to knife the box. So those are two things that I felt like they've done well, and those things combined together, his movement with the knife system, it's pretty enjoyable so far. Obviously, it's not going to work the greatest in when you're surrounded by hordes, but single enemies, if you're out of ammo or you need to get, to defend yourself quickly, seems to work pretty well. So right here you'll notice they have a new crafting system. You pick the herbs that you have in your inventory and you hold the button down and it'll craft the healing item that you choose. So there's the example of the stealth sneak attack kill that I was talking about earlier. Seems to be pretty handy.
Damn it!
You'll notice here, when he's close to an enemy, he kind of pulls the gun back to compensate for the range. The enemy being right up in his face. Kind of turns the gun on its side. I thought that was a neat little detail that they put in. So right there we get to see a little bit of the environmental destruction. Another great detail that they're adding into the game, along with dismemberment. So they're really putting everything they can into this game. I feel like they really want it to do good, and those kinds of details are what they're going to make it stand out. So it sounds like the bell has tolled, and that's going to signal the end of the demo. And as much as I wanted to keep playing, it just makes me more excited for when the game actually comes out. They just want to give you a taste, and I think they did a great job in the demo. Very excited for the game. I think it's going to do really well. I hope you guys liked the video, and I appreciate the support. I appreciate you coming and watching. Obviously, you know, liking, sharing, subscribing. Much appreciated. And thanks for stopping in again, and I hope you guys enjoy the game.